What's going on, guys? Welcome to the video. So we are currently 25 hours out from probably the biggest game of my career in the last 3 or 4 years. It is currently 6 p.m. at night on Friday. Tomorrow night, Saturday at 7 p.m., we play Tampa Bay Rowdies at home in my first ever home playoff game, which I am extremely excited about, very nervous about, but definitely very excited. So this video is gonna be the 24 or 25 hours leading up to the game. So welcome to the video, guys.
Too hot. This is hot, Scarlett.
So here we go, finished product, shepherd's pie, sweet potato shepherd's pie. It's one of my favorite meals of all time. Shout out Sheldon Tweedy. He's actually the one who made this recipe for me and showed me it. But you guys saw what's in it. Sweet potatoes, tons of vegetables, organic grass-fed ground beef, and then just spices and some tomato paste. So really healthy, tons of complex carbs. You stop. One of my favorite pregame meals. So gonna enjoy this, and then I'm gonna put her to bed. Gonna watch my favorite show. It's a great day. Great day before a big day. So it's about 8 o'clock at night. We just put Scarlett down for bed. We cleaned up, did the dishes, did everything. The house is looking decent now, which is as much as you can ask for with a toddler. But I want to share with you a little gift that Detroit City gave us. And I think this is just so cool. This is what really makes Detroit City FC special from all the other clubs that I've been at. I guess for the last few years, whenever the team makes playoffs, once they secure or clinch a playoff spot, the team, the ownership, and the front office staff, they kind of get together and they get gifts for all of the players, just as a way of saying thank you, which is just amazing. Yeah, amazing. I mean, we already have contracts and bonuses and everything, and there's no obligation for a club to do this at all. But the fact that they spend the time, the money, the effort to go about and do this is just, it's really cool. So here's the gift that Detroit City FC got us. They got us a carry-on luggage with our own personal engraving of our initials, which is really cool. Super nice. I guess this is like Briggs and Riley, but secured, TSA lock, nice piece of luggage, as well as this little toiletry bag as well. So just so you can hold all your toiletries when you travel, which, I mean, it's just amazing. It's really cool. I've made playoffs 5 times in my career, and never once have I received a playoff gift. I've gotten bonuses and I've gotten stuff that's contractually obligated to me. It's why I really love Detroit City, and I think why they're doing really well. And I think that's something that I think any business or any club or whatever role I step into in the future, you kind of want to take that with you. It's just the little details matter. So big thank you to Detroit City for this. Hopefully we can use this next weekend or sometime if we have to travel for playoffs. Maybe for the championship game, I'll go through the airport with our personalized luggage. So now we'll watch our favorite show. It's the Great British Bake Off. I'll fight any man that says it's not the best show on earth. I have a love for that TV host, Noel. I love that guy.
He's so funny.
What's funny is I came into it and I really did not like him at all. I was like, this guy's weird. I don't like him. And then about 3-4 episodes in, I'm like, this is the greatest TV show host in history.
He's just so funny.
He's so funny. So if people don't think that we're lame enough for just sitting in on a Friday night watching Great British Bake Off.
Oh, it's Friday?
Mimi's also knitting.
Yeah, well, people are going to be jealous of this beanie you're going to be wearing.
No, I think it's going to be cool though. I'm excited.
This part folds over. This is the little brim. Now,
that looks good.
Now I'm doing my, really, because you've talked shit on it this entire time. Now I'm doing my decreases for your tiny ass head.
So I know I'm really hyping up this game tomorrow, and it is a huge game. Like I said, it is one of the biggest games of the last 5 years for me. But one thing I really want to do, and I really want to get across, is that I'm treating this game, and I think you should treat this game just like any other game. Like any big trial that you have, any first day with a new team, any playoff game, championship game, whatever it is, the more you hype it up in your head and the more you treat it like it's something different, you go out and you play different. And you have to go back to what's got you here in the first place. Whether it's a trial or a game or whatever it is, it's like it's just football at the end of the day. It's 11v11 that I've done thousands of times in my life. I've done it hundreds of times at the professional level. It's just another game. So it is big, yes, and you want to treat it as a special event and soak it in, but you don't want to exaggerate it so much in your head that you're getting nervous, doing something different, changing things up, and then you end up having a bad performance. So it's a weird balance. You do want to soak in these moments and understand the gravity and the weight behind these games, but at the same time, you don't want to overthink it too much and end up not playing to your normal potential. Good night, guys. 21 hours to go. So it's officially game day. It's 9 o'clock in the morning right now. We're just watching some cartoons until Mimi wakes up, and then we'll have a big breakfast. There's not really much of a plan. It's kind of just wait around, hang out, maybe go on a little bit of a walk, but just eat right, rest right, take a nap probably, and just wait around until 7 p.m. kickoff. It's gonna feel even longer than usual because usually the last 3, 4, 5 weeks, our home games have been at 3 or 4 p.m. kickoffs. So this being 7 p.m., it's just going to add that much more time throughout the day where we're just sitting around waiting. And it really hit me this morning because I was watching Sacramento Republic and Las Vegas Lights highlights. They had their playoff game last night, and Sacramento Republic lost in penalties, so they're eliminated. And it kind of just hit me that, like, that could be us today. Like, our season could be over today. All these months of playing, this entire season, 34 games, a full preseason exhibition game, Open Cup games, a full year pretty much of work just comes down to these 90 minutes or 120 minutes tonight. It's exciting. I haven't been here in a couple years. So we started making breakfast and we realized that we have no butter, no flour, and no bacon. So you can't have special game day breakfast without those things. So I'm at the grocery store now. It's about 11 o'clock, which means we're about 8 hours away from kickoff. Here's breakfast. We have tons of bacon. We have lemon juice, syrup, powdered sugar, strawberries, butter, because these are all the accoutrements for the crepe. So we have tons of crepes here. Mimi made her specialty, so I'm stoked. This is like my favorite breakfast. Bacon, crepes.
That's it.
And that's it. So let's eat. Just finished watching the Liverpool game. I'm gonna bring Scarlett up, put her down for a nap, and then I'm also gonna take a nap, probably for about an hour or so, because I am sleepy, and Mimi can have her alone time. It is 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We are officially 4 hours from kickoff. I'm going to make my pre-match meal, which is just going to be reheating the dinner from last night. So it's that shepherd's pie, sweet potato shepherd's pie. I'm just going to have a small portion. I'm still honestly kind of full from the 10 crepes and 8 pieces of bacon I had this morning. So I'm just going to have probably like a half my normal portion. Continue to drink the liquid IV, the electrolyte water, and then that's about it. And in about an hour, I'll start getting ready. All right, we are going suit for playoff game. Oh, that smells really good. I actually came down wearing something different. Mimi's like, you gotta wear a suit. Because it's true. I mean, it's a special occasion. Playoff games don't come around every single day. Thank you. Especially at my age, when you get older and older, you never know if this game could be my last. Hopefully it's not, but at 32, you start being really thankful for every game you get. Oh, thank you. That smells so good.
I think she wants you to wear it.
Yeah, I'm not wearing perfume. So I'm about ready to leave. It is 4:50 right now. I'll probably leave in about 10 minutes because we have to be at the stadium by 5:30. Oh, it smells so good. And then it's just game prep mode. So I am extremely, extremely excited. Butterflies are definitely going on right now. But yeah, just can't wait. Just really, really pumped. Yeah, I'll put it together. I'll put the whole look together for you guys. Because I know you want to see it.
It's got to take the new car, too. I'm like, who is this guy? Hey, what's my new yarn doing over there? Never showed him the finished hat.
Oh, yeah. Here's the finished beanie. Hi. Here's the finished beanie for Mimi. Looks actually like a real beanie, which I'm really stoked about.
And yak.
I put it on. It fits perfectly. It looks really good. You should start selling these, Mimi, even though it costs about $100 a yarn to make that.
They take way too long.
And 17 hours.
They take way too long. Good luck, babe.
Thank you.
I'm really excited.
Me too.
You guys worked your butts off this season.
It's been a good season.
It's fun to watch you guys.
Mm-hmm. It's fun to play. It's fun to play with this team. So hope it's just not the last game with this team. But if it is, then it's been a good season and we move on. I'm not gonna lie, the butterflies are kicking in hardcore, but that's a good thing. It just means I'm excited for the game. I'm excited to play. I'm excited to win. If I wasn't getting butterflies right now, that would be a bad thing.
Detroit City FC starting 11, number 70, Lauren Kisiadu, 21, Maxi Rodriguez.
And Ricardo, Montera, Aria, and we are underway. Detroit City FC, the Tampa Bay Rowdies, the USL Championship Playoffs. Got in double figures. Here's Morris around his man. Morris, let's go over Rocket. And Farr makes the stop. So here we go. Ball served in, and it's flicked into the back of the net. The Rowdies strike first, their first set-piece opportunity, and they're able to cash it in. Beautiful execution. And a quality ball sent in. Very deliberate. Williams drives it in. It's loose, and it's off the crossbar and in. We're level at 1. Ben Morris. Williams swings it in. Bodies Everard Momenza. And the stop is made by Jordan Farr.
Fans, the fourth official has indicated there'll be a minimum of 3 minutes of added time in the second half.
Williams steps into it, drives it, and what a stop by Farr.
Rebound still alive.
Maxi goes towards the back post. Amu Mensah, Amo in the mix. Got a foot on it. Here we go. Arteaga creeps up, lets it go. Steinwasser keeps it off the line. And of course, it's Maxi Rodriguez for City, who's come through in every big moment throughout his career. Maxi runs up and Farr returns the favor. Perez runs out, Steinwasser closes the door again. The USL Championship veteran, Murphy, runs up. Murphy right to the middle, and Farr was waiting on it. Steinwasser, can he do it again? Manjoma scores it. City trailing in the shootout. Morris delivers. Steinwasser on the line again. Doherty, some choppy steps. Steinwasser got a hand on it. Amo to bring it level. Amo bangs it off the crossbar. Hilton runs up and puts it in. And the Tampa Bay Rowdies in penalties advance at Keyworth Stadium.
Disappointing game. I thought that we played really, really well. I thought the team played really well. It's just penalties. It's just what happens. Penalties is a toss-up. It doesn't really show who deserves to win or whatever. I mean, Tampa Bay, they're a great team. They've proven themselves year after year after year. We knew coming in, even though they were 6th seed or something, that it was going to be a really tough game. But I just felt like that we were going to score. We were going to get one. We were going to win the penalties. Even like a lot of the guys were saying too, it's just like, season's over just like that. Like you're just so into this mindset that you're going to win and you're going to move on, that obviously in the back of your head you know that could be your last training session, that could be your last week of training, that could be the last walk up to Keyworth or whatever. It doesn't really register until that final penalty goes in and you lose, and you're like, there it is, that season. That's probably the best chance I've ever had in my career, having a good playoff run, and just out in the first round, which just sucks. But the overwhelming feeling that I have, and I'm guarantee that all the guys have, the coaching staff has, everybody has, is that it was such a great season. I mean, such an amazing group of guys, one of the most enjoyable seasons, probably the most enjoyable season I've ever had as a player. Just the memories that were created, the stuff that we did, the Open Cup run, just some of the wins and the road games, and just a really, really good group of guys. Really good group of guys. And our head coach before the game said something like, even for next year, this locker room's not going to be the same. Like, there's going to be guys that move on to other things. There's going to be guys that retire. There's going to be guys that, don't come back for whatever reason. And this is the last time, or could be the last time, that we're all together and just go out there and fight for each other. Just really happy for overall with the season. Highest I've ever finished on the table. First ever home playoff game I've ever experienced. Just wanted to have a good run, just as the cherry on top. But it doesn't mean that we didn't have a good season just because we came out and lost the first playoff game. And again, like I said, as you get older, like you never know. Like, I'm now, like, currently a free agent. Like, I have no idea what's going to happen for next year. As I'm 32 now, you kind of think about, is that the last time? Is that the last chance I get? Is that the last playoff run I could go to? And the saddest part, though, is like when it ends, everybody kind of just lingers around in the locker room because you don't want to leave. Like, you don't want it to be over. And that's like, it's like a good sign that, it's a good group of guys. But
you guys came out so strong today too. That's what was like, the momentum was in our favor.
Yeah.
Majority of the game, and then all of a sudden it was just like, you can tell when there's kind of a switch.
The assistant coach said at the end of the game, he was like that's our job. Like, at the end of the day, one team has to win, one team has to lose. It's just how it works. But you just keep on envisioning, like, when you're coming up to this, like, you're going to be the guy who wins. You're going to have a good playoff run. I don't know. I have no idea what's next now. I know we have some exit interviews and some probably exit physicals this next week.
Has the silver lining part hit you yet, or is it all just sadness right now?
That I'm in off season?
Yeah, like, you're on vacation now. You can chill. You won't appreciate that for a little bit.
Yeah, I'd rather not.
Yeah, you'd rather
not be chilling.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just weird thinking that this week, it's just no training with the guys.
You know what's crazy, though? Because I've been to a lot of games, obviously. This was the first time I've seen fans crying. Mm-hmm. Mainly because they were, like, just looking at how sad the players were. Mm-hmm. But, like, you could tell that they were so invested, like, themselves. Yeah. And I feel like I've never experienced that.
I know.
With other cities.
Yeah, it's been the best fans I've ever experienced in my life. Thank you guys for watching. It means a lot. Support means a lot. Yeah, I guess now we're in off season again. Gotta figure out my life.
Why does this always happen?
Every year.
Every year.
All right, guys. See ya.